it's a Leslie Knope original. Like, I have to have it. If I can like twirl in a dress, it's a win. So it's a little ooh la la sexy. Hey everyone, Katie here from Thrift Your Heart Out, and today I'm back with part 2 of my Labor Day thrift haul, and this is going to be everything that I found at Thrift Town. We went to the Carmichael store on Sunday, the Sunday of Labor Day weekend, and they were having 30% off of everything, which was pretty awesome, and I found some really great stuff. So let me just jump right into it. I'll show you guys what I found. So first up for Thrift Town is something a little dramatic and a little awesome, and it is this really beautiful sheer black blouse. I mean, it doesn't look like much, but what totally drew me to it and why I had to try it on was this beautiful ruffle detail around the neck. So it comes up really high, and then it has these really beautiful buttons on the side, just on one side of the shoulder. But I had to try it on. I was just drawn to it. So I totally, I put it on and I was just transformed. Like, it just makes you feel like pulled together and very fancy, and I just had to have it. And of course, this is something that I'm not going to wear while I'm teaching. Like, let's just be honest, I'm not going to be painting with the kids while I have this on, and that would just be a little crazy and gothic and dramatic if I like came into the classroom like, hello children. But I think that this with the right skirt, with the right kind of pairing, could be really beautiful. So I was just so excited to find it, and it was only $2 and then 30% off that day, so I just had to take this one home with me. So we're gonna go from super gothic to super preppy, because I also found this really long, totally adorable cardigan, and I was drawn to it because I love the gold kind of crest on here and that nautical style that I love. And then it also had these really cute sparkly gold stripes on the pockets as well as the sleeves. So I just thought this would be so cute for the fall, even paired over a summer dress that maybe I can wear otherwise because of the weather. I think that this will make it totally appropriate for the cooler weather. So this one I just thought was really great, really sweet. So I just had to get it, and it was only $4 and then 30% off that day. So next up is a totally awesome skirt that I found. It looks like this. So it's a really long skirt, and it's got this little slit up the front, so it's a little ooh la la sexy. But I just loved the huge buttons on there, and I love the color. I'm always drawn to this kind of red, this kind of true red. So I just had to try it on. So of course I encourage you guys, if you see something about a piece while you're shopping, whether it's the color or a detail on it or a pattern, just pick it up and try it. There's always ways to alter things if it's not necessarily your size, and there's always a way to make it kind of work into your wardrobe. So that's what shopping is all about. Just go for things that catch your eye and make you happy. So that's what I did with this one, and I'm glad I did because I love the fit. It fits really high on the waist, and it's really straight and very kind of flattering. So I had to pick this one up. I thought it was awesome, and again, it was only $4 and then 30% off that day. So the next shirt that I found was totally inspired by one of my favorite characters on Parks and Rec, and I'm gonna give you a chance to guess who when I show you. So it's this polka dot shirt. And it's kind of an oversized, really cute shape, but I loved the kind of royal blue color with these big old white polka dots. That was so cute. So if you haven't guessed already, it was inspired by Leslie Knope on Parks and Rec, aka my soulmate. I love her. And I actually had been watching Parks and Rec before we went to Thrift Town, and in the episode that I was watching, she was wearing a shirt very similar to this. So I saw it and I was like, it's a Leslie Knope original. Like, I have to have it. So of course it came home with me. It just makes me so happy to look at polka dots. Like, I just love them. Is that weird? I don't even care. I love them. So this one was only $3 and then 30% off, of course. So next up is a totally appropriate dress for the upcoming fall season, and it is this really cute Gap floral dress. So I love the fit on top, but then I really love the bottom with all of these pleats because it's very swingy and perfect. And you guys know if I can like twirl in a dress, it's a win. Like, I love it. So I just thought that this would be so great with a little gold belt and maybe some like maroon tights and a jean jacket like I love to wear. Like, this will be so multi-purpose. Like, I love it. And it was a little pricey at $12.99, but then with that discount that day, it's not too bad for a dress that I think I'm going to get a lot of wear out of this season. Alright, you guys, so last up for what I found at Thrift Town is hands down my favorite find from that weekend of the Labor Day sales, and maybe even for the year. And if I have said that thus far, go ahead and totally disregard it because it's being taken over by this dress. So let me show you. So it is this really beautiful plaid, vintage inspired. It's not actually vintage. It's from, I believe, the 80s. I looked into the maker, which is Donna Rico, and it looks like they've been around for a little while, but not from the actual 50s and 60s. So it's not an actual vintage dress, but I love that it's in that style with this little collar. Look how precious is that. And I don't know if the brooch came with it, but it looks like something fell off of it, so I'll just find another one to replace it with. But the fit of this already is pretty great, but I think I'm gonna see if a friend with a sewing machine, oh yes, I will be hitting them up, will take it in for me, because that's just gonna put it over the edge. It's just gonna make it fit so well. It'll be that dress that just makes me feel like $1,000,000. So I just have to take the time and invest and take it in a little bit. So I put this on and was like in heaven, and it's one of those things where you put it on and other people in the store are kind of like looking and like, oh my god, that looks so good, which is so sweet of them to say. But I felt like $1,000,000 in it, so I had to get this one. I'm sure you guys see why. And again, this was $12.99, but then 30% off, but just between you and me, like, I would have paid a lot more. Like, I'm that happy with it. Alright, you guys, so that is it. That is everything that I found during the Labor Day weekend at the thrift stores. I hope you enjoyed watching. And if you want to see part 1, I'll make sure to leave it in the down bar below. And again, I want to hear what you guys were finding during the Labor Day sale. So go ahead and leave those in the comments below. Let me know what you scored on. And as always, thanks for watching and happy thrifting.